Okay, you guys, so I'm going to gather some purple dead nettle because I'm using it to help me with my spring allergies, and I'm going to show you which ones I'm going to pick. Really, the earlier, like right when they start to bloom, is the best time to get them because they will develop, and a lot of people have talked about it in the comments, this powdery substance on here, and what that is powdery mildew. It is a fungus, so you don't want to use ones that have a lot of powdery mildew. Here is a little patch that's just starting to come up. So I pinch just the flower tips off. That's what I do. You can certainly use the leaves and the stems. So these through here are good and green. Now these right here are kind of yellow. These popped out first, so it's like they've reached their peak and they're starting to die back. So I don't want to use those. These are looking good, so we're gonna snag some of these. Okay, so we're gonna rinse these off. And what I'm gonna do is throw a little bit of vinegar in here because I need more vinegar. That'll do though. And then I'm gonna soak this for about 15 minutes. So what the vinegar does is it alters, if we've got any fungus on here, it alters the pH of the environment, so it'll kill it. And then it also helps kill any insects that are on here, so yeah. And you can also do this with baking soda. You're just altering it the other way. And by what I mean the other way, like this is it's making it more acidic. And if you use baking soda, it would make it more alkaline. Either way, you're altering the environment that any pest or disease like to live in. Okay, now we're gonna rinse all the vinegar off. All right, so I filled this cup up with water because I'm gonna be taking this to work with me. And I think it's about 4 cups. And you wanna use about a tablespoon of flowers per cup of tea. All right, there we go. If you just leave them late, they'll dry out. And you can certainly use them later if you just let them dry out. We're coming to a low simmer, you guys. All right, we're gonna cool this off, strain it in my cup. All right, so I've strained it, squeezed the goodness out there. Blue Ridge Mountain Honey, adding a pretty big spoonful because that's 4 cups. And for everybody telling me don't use a metal spoon, that's all I got. Okay, that's all I got. You can use a lemon, or this is what I've got, a little bit extra vitamin C. Threw some ice in there. And this is what I'm gonna sip on while I'm at work today. That's my employee of the month cup right there, you guys.